And I want to just say thank you to everyone who came to the Community Connect and who are on their way to the Community Connect. There are so many things going on in the city of Norfolk today. There are back-to-school events all around the city, and I'm glad for everybody that's here. I'm glad for all of the different vendors that we have here that are sharing resources with you all. The cheerleaders from Norfolk State University will be with us here. We have Congressman Bobby Scott will be here with us and other elected officials around 12 noon. And bringing all of these things together. But I want to say thank you to them because they just presented me with an award that I didn't know that I was receiving. And so they named me the Champion Educational Leadership Award on here today. So it's great when we can partner and come together to make sure that we make a positive impact in our community. So again,
when I ran for the school board 4 years ago, it was on the ambitious premise that we should put students first and provide them equitable access to a high-quality public education with a continued focus on diversity and equity for all our students. Our students deserve leaders, whether in the classroom or boardroom, who have high expectations that include parents, the community, as true partners in the pursuit of student success. I firmly believe that all children can learn when they have the best teachers and resources in the classroom. Like many of you, I want the confidence that our children will receive a world-class education and our public schools can meet the challenge to prepare our children for the college and/or career of their dreams. Now, as we rebuild and reimagine public education in the wake of a pandemic, our schools and our families still face many challenges. Too many of our students are unhoused or lack access to healthy food or quality internet, or taking advantage of free, high-quality preschool education, or enrolled in advanced courses, graduating from college, or military service, or being career ready. We're just not at the levels that we need to be. But despite all of that, we're still making progress. Norfolk Public Schools was open 100% for in-person learning last school year, as well as we gave a total of 2 million meals were served to our students, tackling hunger, which is one of the most common barriers to learning, as well as every student who wanted access to a device or high-speed internet, well, they received it.
Hello, my name is Yvonne Wagner. I am a proud Booker T. Washington graduate, 1969, and I am a former school board member. And as a school board member, when I left, I passed the torch to Carlos Clanton. Why? Because I knew that he would be the leader that we need. We have a new baseball field that we haven't had in 8 years. We're working on our tennis court. He's pulling the infrastructure together. We finally have a feasibility study. We have a community team, a task force, and those are the kinds of things that we need in Ward 3 and for the school system.
As a pediatrician, I make it my job to know what is in the best interest of children. And I can confidently say that serving alongside Mr. Carlos Clanton, he has had our children as his top priority. During the pandemic, he launched forward a First Start SMART initiative. So that way we were not only looking at safety protocols, but what we could also do to enhance learning opportunities for our students. Every student was guaranteed Wi-Fi access through MiFi's, as well as computers so that they could participate in their academic schooling, whether they were in the classroom, in person, or if they were at home participating virtually. For the first time in many, many, many years, we have been able to put forth a powerful budget that really compensates our teachers due to all of the past years of compressed salaries. This budget not only addresses the compression for our wonderful staff members, but it also looks at how we can advance other support mechanisms for our students, such as math and reading specialists, mental health providers, physical education, and the technology needs that our students need in order to operate and be competitive in 21st century learning.
Competent leaders don't simply identify problems, but they listen to those that they serve, and they identify sound solutions. As your Norfolk School Board representative, I will continue to work by investing in the number one tool we have to ensure student success, our teachers and our staff, by providing competitive salaries, wages, and continue to address compression.
Last school year, I moved and the board approved one of the most robust budgets addressing teacher pay, learning loss, the social emotional well-being of our students, our aging infrastructure, and so much more.
These past few years have been challenging, but we worked together to maximize the opportunities for our students to continue to work and provide them with safe and secure learning environments so that they can continue to learn and grow. I'm Carlos Clanton, an advocate for our 29,000 MPS students, a proud uncle of 3 MPS students, a Norfolk native, and a proud product of Norfolk Public Schools. I'm your current Norfolk Public School Board Chairman and your Ward 3 representative. Our public schools should reflect the diversity, excellence, and potential of our city. I'm running for re-election because there's still more work to be done, and I'm committed to seeing that work through for all of our students, no matter what. Visit carlosclanton.com to learn more about my campaign and my priorities. This has been paid for and authorized by friends of Carlos J. Clanton. Hey, everybody. Thank you for hopping on. So yes, it's official. I am moving into the campaign season here as I seek to be reelected to serve the citizens of Ward 3 and the entire city. As you all know, as it's been stated there, I'm currently have the honor of serving as the chair of the board. But I'm so focused on the work that needs to be done. I know a lot of people said, why haven't you announced sooner? We did all that filing, all that paperwork stuff. Folks, those who know me, I'm focused on the work, focused on the main thing, and that is to ensure student success for all of our students, to ensure that, as I said, the number one way that we ensure student success, that's to have great teachers in the classroom and to provide them the best resources. And so I'm committed to that. And so I challenge each and every one of you today, and I ask you to go and check out my website. My information is there about how you can get involved, but also what my priorities are for the next 4 years. And as I'm already going out engaging, I've been knocking on doors, I've been talking to my fellow neighbors and individuals in the community to share about what we're going to do and what we're planning to do and what we're going to continue to do. Folks, we've been in a pandemic. We know all of us have been through the same thing. And we know that we're not exactly where we need to be. That we have not crossed the finish line. But I do know, and I am confident that we're moving in the right direction. And what our students need and what our staff and what our community needs are leaders who are competent in the understanding of what it means to be a school board member, what our jobs and our responsibilities are, and to make sure that we have a voice that will speak up when there is not a voice in the room that needs to be. But I'm there. I've been there for the last 4 years. You all have seen my work. You've seen what I've been committed to. And for those who don't know me, I intend to hopefully have the opportunity to share that. But I encourage you all to please share, join. I'm placing one of the things up here for you as well. We want you. This is a community-focused campaign, and we want you to be at the table and to support us. And so I'm bringing it up now. If you have an opportunity to be able to think about, if you've got a little time and you want to share and you want to be a part of this campaign, we encourage you to do so. You can see this right on the screen right now. You can go to carlosclanton.com and sign in to get involved, or you can use the QR code there to get involved and be a part of our team. We've got phone banking. We've got all types of things going on. No matter what you think that you might be able to provide to the campaign, we encourage you to come on board. We have so much that we are focused on for our students. We have our new strategic plan that we're working towards completing. There's so many things that need to happen. And I'm just going to leave this here, and I'm going to take this out, and I will leave this with you all. One of the major things that is plaguing Norfolk Public Schools is these knee-jerk changes. We've had multiple changes at the leadership and superintendencies. We have changes, those who are in the classroom, and even there are changes in leadership. What our students need, what our staff members need, what our community needs is a sense of continuity and consistency. And so there's so much more work that needs to be done. I'm committed to doing that work. I'm committed to being focused. I've consistently said, though, those who have tried to characterize me as something else, I may not always agree with what's being said or agree with other individuals. But one thing that I have been committed to, and that is to be not to be disagreeable. meaning that we can't or be unwilling to work with folks. I'm always going to find where we have commonality. I'm always going to find where we have agreement. And I'm always going to do my research and my homework to ensure that I make the best decisions that make the greatest impact to support the learning that is taking place in the classroom. And so everybody, I appreciate you. Definitely, like I said, jump on, go to the website, sign up, reach out to me. I look forward to visiting more of my civic leagues and different association meetings there, and as well as telling my story over the next couple of weeks leading up to early voting, which is going to take place on the 23rd of September, and as well as the actual election day, which will be November 8th. I intend to be very present, being able to do my job, but also to share the story. To share the many different stories of those who've been impacted by the work that we've been doing. And so I also encourage you to visit my website and see my impact statement. One thing that I said that I would do when I got on this board was to be accountable and transparent. And so with that, I'm the only board member that has a constituency website, a site where you can go in and see exactly what I'm doing, where every year I give you an annual report on everything that I've done and what I continue to do. And so with that, I hope that you will find it within your hearts to understand that that I would see me as the individual who could continue on to represent you, and just understanding that there's a lot more work to do. And I intend to be here as long as the citizens of Norfolk want me to return, to be your voice and to be your vote to ensure that we are doing what's in the best interest of our students and supporting the staff members who come in each and every day to support our students. So with that, everybody, enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. I look forward to greeting our young scholars back on Tuesday as we begin to start our next school year, 2022-23 school year. So with that, everybody, have a great Sunday. And I look forward to greeting all of our scholars, our teachers, and our staff members on Tuesday. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye.